What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Soma, where we are looking for giant chugs and loading. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Sorry, I started the game up like 8 seconds ago, and it's got like this weird thing that it does at the beginning where it says it's not loading anymore, but it's totally still loading something in the background. And so anyways, in the previous episode, we needed to find a suit. Well, we found the suit already. We needed to find power gel or structure gel. We needed to find a Cortex chip, and then we also needed to find something else. I've already forgotten the list. There's 3 things on the list. This is why nobody sends me to the supermarket without a list, is because I forget. I really don't like standing next to that. I'm gonna go this way. You stay back here, dead guy. God, that's loud. I'm gonna turn my volume down too. Dear Lord, I've just deafened myself. That door was just like, psst, how do you like your ears? And I'm like, not that much. Is that good? Because I'm gonna bombard them. I'm going to bombard them with pneumatic sound. You know one of these areas is going to be dangerous. Yeah, they can't just let me walk through here and get all these objectives without something terrible happening. Omicron. Let's see, we've got Containment F2. What the hell was that? Something totally just went on and like moved around. I don't like this. This game is claustrophobic in a weird way too. I think they're tapping into something like very, very real when you play this game because you're underwater. Technically, you're not going to make it out, and the whole place is falling apart. Nothing is working the way that it's supposed to. Nobody has any Windex. This entire thing needs to be cleaned, like, right now. Possibly from the outside would be my guess. Somebody got to go out there in a suit and just be like, icky, icky, icky. Make it look a little bit better. What's in here? So we're in contain... Why is something coming? So we need to go to, there's the dining hall, and then there's the power room right there. Didn't we need a power cell or something like that? I bet the power room is probably the place where, I mean, seems like a logical place to start. If we get BT7 overridden. Well, technically, that was collapsed. Okay, never mind. I was going to be like, technically, couldn't we just go around that way? Why did this need to be unlocked? But nope. We got it. Oh, that's the room that we were in previously where... You know, that sporadic thing that it keeps doing is throwing me off so much because normally that's only sent off by, like, threats that are trying to capture you. Whereas right now I seem to be getting, like, those visual distortions randomly. It's throwing me off big time. Like, big, big time. I'm gonna get low because you can never tell in this game. Normally it's when you see lots of stuff laying on the ground and stuff like that, you know you're about to be attacked by something because everything reacts to sound in this game. What in the hell? Dude, you have a disk drive for a head? Like, oh yeah, man, I can read floppies, DVDs, Blu-rays. Don't even worry. I mean, I got your entertainment needs covered. What do I play them on? I don't know. That little tiny screen on top of my cranium. Oh, the hands still move. Gnarly. I apologize, buddy. What's going on over here? Oh, I do not know how to feel about this. Then again, there haven't been any Healy things around. So wait, what is that? It's like somebody in a one-piece swimming suit that's also been like morphed into whatever the WoW did to him. WoW does a lot of crazy things to a lot of crazy people. You gotta be careful about that WoW. Doesn't appear as though it affected it. It definitely made something happen. I'm gonna glide through real quick. Shit. I will have you know I am not enjoying my vacation right now. I feel like this critter really needs some diphenhydramine. Like, it is having a serious allergic reaction right now. I don't really know how to make this happen, though. It looks like I need some kind of chip or something to go in there. It doesn't look like it's sound reactive. So that then begs the question, what type of reactive is it? In fact, it doesn't seem to move much at all. Huh. Hold on, let's get out of its range real fast. I was holding my breath that entire time. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like, and I was just holding my breath. I'm so tense right now. This game makes me so stressed. I have also thrown like 1,000 things into this hallway, so I have to, oh shit. Did I dead end myself? Oh, dude. This weird toaster-headed ass monster. I'm going this way. It can deal. I'll come back in a minute after I heal. Ain't nobody got time for these shenanigans. Okay, so we got the visual distortions again, which means that I absolutely need to find a healing station. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. It just needs to happen. I don't know. Not completely sure what the hell we just picked up, but there was a slot back in there shaped just like it. So don't think for a moment that I've forgotten about that fact, but I don't want to go back in there while I've still got one hit left on my HP or my health bar or whatever. Trying to conserve my own existence. We got structure gel around here. Oh, look, another headless person. There's one. Go ahead and heal up real fast. It's kind of like the bro fist of healing if you think about it. That thing is really sucking on that hand, though. That's concerning. Lights done went out. Yeah, as I say, we're not going to get anything out of him. He doesn't have his, like, cortex thingy.
Johan Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WOW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Well then. Oh, there's more stuff here. On September 13th, Vic Alclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move forwards to the site, thinking I might intercept them, and that's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering and soon the whole path shut down. Omega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to the investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau and more specifically Ross as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I've decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it'll stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Eames, the manager at Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Gulaski is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions come out slightly more severe than I'd anticipated, but I'll take it. As long as Ross is left alone to work with the WOW. Carthage, Dahl, Johann Ross, and Sarang. I don't know if that's a casualties list or what that's supposed to be. Huh. If you notice though, he's getting little bits of distortion in these video or in the pictures. I like that continuity that the developers thought about it. Alright, so what are our chances, now that we're feeling a bit more tip-top, of getting back into that room? I don't know what the best course of action is right now, but it definitely looked like there was a thing in there. Like maybe it was a power pack charger. It looked like there was a thing in this room over here. Which could be used to recharge the thing that we picked up off the wall, which I think is the power pack. Oh shit, where did it go? Oh, there it is. It looks like it's back to upsettedness. Last time it was like that, it was reasonably safe. Oh, that's not a charger? Really? Sincerely? It looks just like the thing that we picked up. Okay, well never mind then, I don't have to be here. Alright, well, apparently we got the thing out of here. I don't know. I thought it had a charger right there. It seems like the sort of thing the developers of the game would do to me. They'd be like, well, now you got to put the charge pack thing in. I'm like, no! I'm also noting, you see all these random little ventilation slots around here? I'm betting you all the power is going to go out, and then we got to crawl through the slots again like we did in the last couple episodes trying to get away from those sound wave thingies. I'm going to close off doors. I'm going to try at the bare minimum to create some kind of barrier in between me and them. Alright, and so that means that we got the mess hall on the left-hand side. We've already taken care of that. The airlock is back here, so we might as well go have a look, I think. I see no reason to leave any doors unexplored. Hey, we found something that's still got a head. That's random. Close that off behind me just in case. Man, this guy got wasted in his jammies. Oh no, the head's gone out of that one too. Shit. Okay. I knew that wasn't gonna work, but I still felt like I should maybe... Think we need some wire snips maybe to get into there. And then, I don't know if this is the airlock itself. It's got to be on the opposite side of that door right there. So anyways, my estimation is that once we get the suit, maybe we'll have a little bit more HP. Maybe we'll have a chance with the monsters or something like that. But either way, we got 1/3 of our objective done, so that's good. Let's continue to skim around here and see what we can find. I think ideally, we've got the power pack, I think. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be, but I think it's a power pack. We could take it back to what's-her-name and see if maybe she could help out with that. Where's the map again? I need to figure out where the hell I'm going here. We got a clean room on that side. So in the midsection, we've got... The hydroponics is behind us, but that doesn't seem right. Let's jump into the clean room real fast. Something about a clean room that just creeps the hell out of me. That's the weirdest decontamination thing I've ever seen, though. Normally, they just use the little showers. There's a dead guy in the decontamination shower in here. That's a waste of water, buddy. We have a drought right now. Oh, look at that. He rammed a pipe through the little thingamadoobie. Got another tumorous mass over here. What the hell was that? There's something in here. Where is it? There's something in here for sure. Oh, is that structure gel? Structure gel is connector and interface between Energy Pal S3 and organic tissue. Radus norvicus. Or norvegicus. So apparently what you're marking here on the graph is the number of interactions over time between the structure gel and various... It appears to be... The hell was that? God, stop that. Game fixing to give me a heart attack. You know when I get older, if I'm still doing this, I can't play horror games anymore. Give me a goddamn heart attack. You guys hear me die on camera. Just be like... And just fall over. Be all over. Like... There's definitely something in here. Although, weirdly, it's out of sight, so who even knows? But anyways, what you're looking at here is the interactions over time between the structure gel and various other organic tissues. And so you got acromonium, chelodius, and chlorophyta, various random little biological organisms. Lisa Cameron, the structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from the power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Seems like there's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be calibrated to get rid of the bad code. Apply gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It's put into the same... What's going on right now? My game lags out sometimes when I play it. It's a weird thing. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened inside of it. Reanimated another mouse with the structured gel. This time it was done with the uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening, as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has provided us the ability to somewhat control it. The structure gel remains unchanged in a functional level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene and a polyunsaturated mix that is installed throughout the Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its control of the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, sharks, even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. Even some men have been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the asteroid killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make anything easier for us to survive. That's all of those? Okay. And then down here we've got the picture of the rat. It's pretty grim stuff. Pretty rough stuff. What's going on over here? Okay, so the petri dish with the structure gel. It overgrows the petri dish. But how is it? So the structure gel, can it create new bodies? Because if you take a look at the structure gel right here, it's just a pool of stuff, right? But as it goes along, it begins to produce those little tentacles or whatever. Can it harden and complete itself? I would assume in some way it can, and that it has to. Otherwise, none of this would make sense. Holy shit. So that's the petri dish right there. Huh. The control chip's busted. Ain't nothing in this place working on the first try, is it? Alright. Well, let's keep on trucking. We got dispensed gel. Wait, what's going on? I don't think that's what we just pulled out of that other thing, but it might be. Oh, look at that. It changes. So can I get into these? Yikes. I used to do all kinds of testing like that. I live next to UC Davis. They used to do all kinds of genetic testing and shit out there that was hella gnarly. They used to buy people's kidnapped dogs and shit, and then they would experiment on them. Gnarly shit. And the school tries to cover it up hella hardcore because now they're a super hippy-dippy school. They got some sins in their past. They definitely got some sins. So let's say that I put my chip in right here. Holy shit. I don't think this is a wise idea. Then again, I'm infected by the WoW, so who even knows? My name is Splattercat. This is Soma. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and I do.